Hey everyone, this is Leo from TechLine, and I actually wanted to just have a game playthrough for once, as I always talk about playing games, and I want to actually just start playing some online. We're going to actually do some RoboCop, the Rogue City demo that came out not too long ago. I think it was about a week ago, and I just wanted to give it a run through, just kind of see what it feels like. I am going to put it for extreme, and then hope that I don't regret it now.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12.
Ugh.
Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in Old Detroit.
50 hands off me. Shut
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move.
Ah, the old 1911. Classic. What year does RoboCop take place in?
Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here
2043. All right, 20 more years. We could still keep using the 1911.
Business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in Old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of.
I really hope YouTube doesn't have like a massive problem with this.
Get you up here.
I hear the game itself is pretty gory.
We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point.
Uh-oh.
You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life.
I don't condone this in any way.
There you go.
Ooh, that looks uncomfortable.
Enjoy. New guy. Us torch heads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
It's some wild discrimination that folks like us with septum piercings like this are always given the bad guy look. Well, I mean, they already kind of set the stages for what's going on over here. I guess we're just going to see a whole bunch of street punks in the city of New Detroit and just kind of blast all of them. The shadows look awful. What is this? It's like all blocky, right? There we go. There's our pro tag. That's the action shot.
Judgment Day's here.
Nah, it's just a robot stomping through town. Cyborg. He's not a robot. He's a cyborg.
Go get him, Robo!
I like how she's talking without lips. But I mean, you know what? Hats off to you ladies. Have a great time for your night. Honestly, I've been to parts of New York City that still kind of look like this today. And I'm not too far away from Philadelphia now, and there's parts of Philly that look like this today. Some of you locals to Philly understand probably the streets that I'm talking about. Some weird artifacts that are jumping out in this game for me. Ah, looks like we're just going into the news station.
I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
Okay, maybe I should start rushing. There seems to be like a like an emergency that's going on in this news station. Did they like Vaseline Murphy's lips? That dude's face is shiny.
But sir, Roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
I guess this takes place in between the events of like RoboCop 1 and 2.
Dude. The police want us to release the hostages. So no hard feelings.
Oh.
Hey, you can't go in yet. We need to wait for the reinforcements.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I love those badass one-liners. I'm a sucker for like really cheesy 80 movie one-liners.
Find another way. It is
You know,
too
movies like
dangerous to
Terminator,
cross.
Predator,
For me.
RoboCop,
But you can take the
Bloodsport. You know, I'll watch all of them.
Go. I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
You know, looking through the controls of this game, it's so that there isn't even a crouch key or a jump button. The only thing you can do is run forward and then run faster, which means that my assumption as to how this game is supposed to be played is you're just going to keep shooting the garbage out of everything in front of you.
Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
RoboCop doesn't take cover, does he?
Guys, we've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum.
Gather more of them. Oh. You know, Extreme might be a bit rough for the first time around, but we'll see how that works out for me. Dude, there's 50 bullets in this magazine? Like, what kind of gun is this? Like, it looks like a standard pistol, and somehow it holds 50 bullets that just, like, obliterate everybody in burst fire. Like, look at, what is the caliber on this gun? Burst shot literally blows them open.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you.
Smart ass.
They sabotage the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
That graffiti is fresh.
We take all. Alright. Hint program. Press H to heal yourself. Well, I already did that. My question is, how do I get more heal? Oh, there we go. Answered my own question. There's some health pickups you could pick up. Ooh, there we go.
Any more tricks up your sleeve?
You know, it's kind of like the those slow-mo scenes that happened in the movie Dredd. Not the original Judge Dredd movie, just the Dredd one that came out. That was awesome. Man, those are some visceral headshots. I'm supposed to get out of my shots. Just gotta click on heads. Almost shot at my partner. Nuke overdose. What, just walking up this building giving away free drugs? Is this what they kind of like get worried that that people are doing to kids during Halloween, which is happening like, you know, 2 weeks from now? That they're like, oh no, people are gonna go out there giving your kids free narcotics, which isn't true. Oh, that shoots way faster than I thought. This cop is way too relaxed considering what's happening around her.
Gotta say, I did not expect such a big crowd.
I'm not sure if the wallet's stolen because I'm pretty sure I just grabbed it from the dude that was right there. Now there's a lot more health packs. Gotta search every room, of course. If playing games like Dark Souls have taught me anything, and even Tomb Raider, is to check literally everything. I just realized that there's experience up in the top right corner, and I'm kind of curious as to what it's used for. Because of course every game has to have a leveling system of some sort. Who's shooting? Oh. Pfft. I guess there's no friendly fire because I didn't seem to have a problem to do anything to her there. Goliath Online. RoboCop Vision. You think it would have had like a better name for that?
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
So let me see, you could spit her gum on it. Oh my god. That's not how it works. You cannot do that.
Very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor.
Oh, we got a commercial.
Huh?
How much does RoboCop weigh? I'm curious.
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
Chopper's ready.
I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, Make sure you provide all
Yeah.
our guests with a decent amount
It's only
of
80 pounds of
amusement,
metal.
so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else.
I like how Murphy sees himself in the
You
reflections.
saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
And I did actually really love RoboCop's guest appearance in Mortal Kombat 11.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys. The police dog and its bitch.
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
Oh, when the plot calls for it, I don't take bullet damage. Oh my god.
Scumbag!
This guy's got some one-line. Oh, I could throw office furniture? Man, I wish I could have done that when I, like, worked in an office. Got some crime evidence. I'm not really sure what all this is for yet. I'm wondering if that has to do with like the XP that I saw at the top right corner. I'm kind of curious. Seriously, how do you fit 50 bullets that can like tear up pillars like this? It's like the Matrix lobby scene where for some reason an M16 is able to just completely blow apart like pillars. It's cool, but like look at this. It's like it's chunking off. 3-shot burst, like these people shouldn't be alive even if they get hit in the chest. Burst fire, 50 caliber pistol shots. But it is satisfying. God, am I glad that friendly fire is off. Oh, so people have armor. Just realized. Yeah, see? That guy takes a couple of extra shots. Whoop, there it goes. Alright, so the experience definitely went over 1,000 at one point, right? I wasn't paying attention to it, but it looks like it did. I think they would have given more people these bulletproof helmets that they got. What is this? It is drugs. Antidepressants. Oh. Which are still drugs, yes. Oh no! They're calling for the killing of hostages. When you face criminals who have taken hostages, you only have a few seconds to eliminate the threat. Use your extraordinary reflexes. Alright. Oh, come on.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
Did they just like blast the hostage right in front of me?
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages. One with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Okay. I guess there was no negative consequence to that. Is there like a... I was trying to wonder if there was like a... I don't know, like some kind of like level thing. I see an inventory screen, intranet. Let's see. Okay, all right. Ah, there's what I'm looking for. Skills. How do I buy them though? Can I just? Oh, I guess you get a skill point for every 1,000 XP that you snag there. I'm always full health. There's always health packs everywhere. I can't complain about having too much of a good thing. And let's see what else is around here. Whoop, punch button. Ooh. Just realized I can't run sideways. Like, why does he take so many body shots, too? Like, I'm just testing out the damage at this point. Maybe that's what nuke is. It's just PCP. Like, I always hear that that kind of drug is the kind of stuff that you could take and you feel like you're immortal. You could jump out of a building and, like, fight a cop or something. I don't know if it comes in needle form. I've not seen it myself, and I'm not going to try it. Oh, you could just... Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to have to keep that in mind when I see a gathering of punks. I could just throw a thing at them. Guys are just wearing welding masks. Like, there ain't no way a welding mask is gonna survive from, like, any of these shots from this pistol. Woof. You know, if there was a duck button, I would have been using duck to, like, go behind cover there, but RoboCop doesn't believe in ducking. Oh right, we're in a TV studio. I was like trying to like identify like why the hell am I in a kitchen for? Any crazy secrets on this side? I'm not seeing anything crazy there. Yeah, you're freaking dead, bro. I like how he yells, "I'm hit," after like half of his head is clearly blown off. And a supply closet. I'm like always max charge. This is great. Having an easy time. Oh, uh-oh. All right.
Sure thing, Mom. What are we
Whoop, having flashbacks.
It's a surprise.
Spoiler alert, his family was murdered.
Do I really have to? I wasn't
Well,
in the dirt.
okay, that's not true.
Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress?
I like how there's reflections that I can't see myself in. That's
James
cool.
really looks up to you.
It's 2023. We still haven't gotten reflections on everything
Just
yet.
like his dad.
Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, they got one of the hostages. Oh well. I wasn't fast enough. Uh-oh.
Hey, no sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds!
Uh-oh.
3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alice.
Whoop.
You okay there, Murphy?
How did she get there? What? Did no one notice her there? I didn't.
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can you see? It's unstable! Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
Yeah. Title card. Ah, there it is. I mean, that wasn't so bad. Oh, goes on from there. You know, for a demo, that's usually like the kind of spot where it would like end and be like, go buy the game. But I guess there's more demo. It's like a reminder that this game takes place in 2043, but according to 1987.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
What up, Reed?
Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
These
That
facial
ran off with his
animations
tail
are
between his legs.
terrible.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as RoboCop.
Unreliable?
We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at
He just killed like
Now quiet.
200 people.
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
All right. Oh my god, they just
Time
have
to
this
see what's
cold,
hiding in
dead
that metal
stare on their face.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries
Like, look
us.
at Lewis.
Push
It's just like
And you might just find out. You, follow me.
those lifeless eyes, expressionless faces.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
I'm legit surprised that there's more game in this demo that I wasn't expecting. Might want to fix the screen of mine, though.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try?
I mean, the guy is capable of, like, ripping open, like, car doors.
Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
Imagine hazing somebody when your entire job is this.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on it.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
But didn't he, like, just fall?
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
She has a pretty cool cybernetic arm. Oh, I didn't get a XP for saving all the hostages. That's what happens. Hey, I got a B. That's a passing grade. It's passing, right? B's get degrees, or the C's get degrees. Ah, there we go. Skill screen. It's a hell of a skill tree, and I'm assuming that I'm not really gonna need a lot of it. Not for this demo anyway. But I got 3 points, so I'm gonna use it. Alright.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Which is very important for police and military.
Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer?
Max is such a jerk.
Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Seriously, her arm looks newer than like his entire suit.
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
You know, this whole like evaluation and going to the shooting range seems like something that should have been done as the tutorial level, but it's alright. Ah, holding.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Alright, let's do this right. And... Oh no! That's it? There's like a score or something? 617? Alright. That was gonna hit me with something like, you know, here's a silver medal or something, right? Any more distractions? Briefing room? Alright, we're here.
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
I can't get over how the people in this game move more robotically than
partner.
RoboCop.
I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
It's like the head jerking movement, like they're all like Freddy Fazbear robots. Like it's a little much. I like how I go to the briefings and they don't even give me a chair. I'm only 300 pounds, guys. It's not like I'm that big.
Ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
This game looks like something that was made 15 years ago. Like belongs in the Xbox 360 era of games.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Oh, what? I could just issue tickets? Well, this guy's in front of a fire hydrant. You get a ticket.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
That's not true. I've met people that just straight up ignore parking tickets. Funny story about that. I knew someone that racked up about $10,000 in parking tickets while in Jersey City. And what ended up happening was they thought that since they up and moved to a different state, that they didn't have to worry about the parking tickets because those parking tickets were in another state, right? Well, that was true until they got like some real law showed up over at their house over in the state that they were in, and they were arrested and driven back over to Jersey and given a hell of a court hearing. Let's just put it that way.
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Wow, that guy
Let's hope it
folded
works. The
immediately.
dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect Nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
I think the last time I ever actually used a payphone for real was like around Hurricane Sandy. Like that long ago. Because the payphones are still working, but the cell phones have all essentially stopped working at that time, like because all the cell towers went out. That is not a working payphone. Also not a working payphone. You guys look at it in 2 seconds and determine, nope, not a working payphone. Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
You get a ticket. Yeah, don't mess with homeless people, man. Come on, they're having hard enough time as it is. Just leave them alone.
Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
It rhymes.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
He just like stares at you for so long and like processes the fact that you gave him a ticket. Is there like a map or something? Oh, there is. All right, that worked. Oh man, there it is. Okay, so it's an open world-ish game. Discount dealer, search the set. Ah, dude, $4 for a hot dog with the fixins on it, fries and a drink. The days, man, the days. Uh-oh, issue a ticket.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
I think I would rather have a blown tire than a gunshot, in my personal opinion.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
That's fair. Have a great day, sir. It's highlighting a ladder. Let's see what's up this.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
I mean, okay. I mean, I get it. Sometimes, you know. Feels like I'm mostly just looking for parking tickets. This is so eerily quiet. Oh, a working payphone.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
Fucking RoboCop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? John, hi, Maurice. Just a friendly visit.
Uh-oh.
You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Well, I guess I gotta go save him. You know, I didn't finish issuing tickets, but I think it's fine. I'm not exactly the stealthiest of persons, so if someone hears RoboCop coming in, nice giant blue arrow. Alright. Got the phone. Got some drugs. Maurice, I'm writing you because your phone always busy, but after what you did, I wouldn't want to be seen with you anyway. Alright. New clue. Well, we got some footsteps, so let's go follow them and see where we're at. Yes, someone kicked down this door. No, sir, officer, it was like this when I got here.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half
Reasonable dealer.
That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice. All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's nice having an economics class in the middle of this.
Not to mention illegal.
Uh-oh.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Oh, okay. That was indeed the last economic discussion they ever had.
Shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
I don't know about that,
Do you know
bro.
what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Well.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Okay. That's like the second or third person we've seen here so far. Did they just mean to run over the body that was there? It was... Okay. I guess we'll go back to the objectives. Let's see what we got here. Ah, the arcade. I still love going to arcades.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit! Don't you cops ever
There's one not too far away from us that's called Silver Ball that has arcade machines dating back like 70 years.
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
To be fair, 80s arcade games were all rigged.
Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, because you don't have a warrant, do you?
I like how you just know that they're the bad guys because they have red mohawks, but like people with red mohawks are like the nicest people I've ever met. Dude, if I was living in this era, I'd be in this kind of arcade all the time. Raise, or is that rage?
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Uh-oh, you a narc?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Stay in school.
Children should not skip school. It is important for them to attend every single class.
I stopped listening after should.
You'd think there'd be something here.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
You don't look so hot, bro.
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Nice.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Oh, he will.
Did you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
Search warrant grant. That's it? That's all I needed to get a warrant? I didn't need to get a judge's approval? What kind of police state is this? But I just sent the text message to my boss like, hey, I'm about to go break into a basement. He's like, alright.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Oh my god, did he just kill the guy? Oh no! That dude is dead. Oh my goodness. That was a stupid way to kill somebody.
Surrender your weapons.
Oh. There's a lot of people in here. Oh my god, I got wrecked. Ah, there's the missing music. You see, you shouldn't be daisy chaining all of your power strips like this. It is dangerous. That is a fire hazard. It'd be nice if I had my own grenades. I don't know why they exploded.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Yeah, like the last guy.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
I guess I'm opening the door. Whoop, there we go. Alright. Well, I see this yellow thing, so that should lead to... There we go. I'm assuming that's going to open something. Engineering level 6? Come on, guys. Oh, phone. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Too many cops, yada yada. Ghost house, down street, next train tracks. Alright, I know where I'm going next. Oh, good. The place cleared out. I guess everyone heard all the gunshots. I went, yeah, we're good here. Seriously, I'm very surprised at just how thick this demo is of like, full of content. Uh-oh.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, It's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Hey, man, found my gun too.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Someone knocked out his teeth,
Expired
including the gold.
ticket.
For
He's
some, to
asking
learn
if
how
anyone
not to lose
found
the
them.
track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Uh-oh, graffiti. Wait, hold up. What's in the laundromat? If I catch any dope heads washing jelly beans for kicks, I'll make you pay for the parts you wrecked. Does that happen?
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Uh-oh, it's a chase. Oh, good. I could just simply scan their footprints and follow them. And is that a garbage can? Are you in a dumpster? Uh-oh. Where the trash belongs.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning,
A kid? What are you, like 28?
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have committed.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardians.
That's fine.
That's an uncool move you pulled right here. I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
There's no way that's a child. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's not a teenager. That's a grown-ass man. Every one of the, like, teenagers in this game all look like full-on adults.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hard-working citizens?
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
This is true. Car theft is still a crime. Oh, what's this? A clue. Someone's been lying to me.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
What do we have here? Some keys.
And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
See, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Okay, Smokey the Bear, relax.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back.
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
He's a good man.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Okay, Dredd, relax. Man, this like open world area is just so eerily quiet and creepy. There's like nothing, like no music, no background noise, nothing. It's just creepy. No ozone layer? No problem. I don't think that works. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Well, at least that means that in 20 years we'll no longer have this mysterious layer of ozone above us.
Oh God, I messed up good.
Oh, yes you did, Scott. Yes, you did.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
Me.
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Ed, no one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Where are you, Scotty? Oh, shit. It's the metal piece. Blast it.
Oh no, how terrible. What is with this ragdoll?
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Aww.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Kid, you stole the wrong car.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
I love the confidence. The mathematical confidence in that. Boss is not impressed. Nimble fingers. I assure that I'm going to be able to resolve this entire thing non-violently. What could possibly go wrong? Got some hidden footsteps. Ah, there we go. Press the button. What is with this ugly looking reflection? Ugh, gross. Like I said, we would resolve this with no violence. I got hit bad. 2%. Lowest I got all game. Scary. First time I'm actually using health packs for real. Okay, I guess I have to be careful now. My assumption is I gotta go across. Alright. No health packs though. I just kind of burned them all at like one very quick moment. You know, it was a lot like Pulp Fiction, you know. Guy finally got to use the bathroom, and what ends up happening? He gets a hell shot out of him. There it is. With the 6,000 front and off center. Alright, I can't jump. There's no jumping in this game. RoboCop's true weakness is waist-high walls. Hey, you know what? Left that relatively just fine.
I can't believe you've actually done it. Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry?
Walking through the city of Detroit. What is Detroit really known for? Cars, steel mills, M&M. Oh, those pizzas that they make in those square, like, iron tins, right? And I guess RoboCop. I think there's like a statue of RoboCop in Detroit, if I recall correctly.
You need to become soldiers.
My guess is kind of where the game ends with this demo. But boy, do I wish I had some help. Oh man! Oh, I have some recovering HP at least.
Embrace the embers!
You know, if you weren't so loud, I wouldn't have shot you. Oh, this is rough. It's like the difficulty just kind of spiked. And now it's like I haven't seen a single med pack in all this time. Man. This gun is so brutal. You know, at least you could just shoot their hands and they'll drop their grenades. Oh, finally, health pack. Can I like detach this? Like, oh, I can! Like it's Halo. It's an MG42. What are thugs in Detroit doing with MG42s? Like, were they expecting a police siege? Woo! Okay, I see you. I like how I actually use the iron sights for this, whereas I didn't use it with like my pistol. Am I just gonna burst in there? I am. You know, it's kind of like, what if we took boomer shooters but made them like really slow? I don't know where I'm going. Jump down the elevator shaft. Thank you for the hint. All right. RoboCop doesn't take fall damage. Oh, okay, good to know. There we go. I'm assuming there's going to be a bit more breaching happening. But I desperately need more health. Okay. Oh, there's a med pack. I think that's everyone. Oh, thank you. All right, that works.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck.
Yeah, don't care about the story. Let's move out.
VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries. So they left it.
So you are an opportunist.
It's nice to be
What's
free
with this
again.
blocky look?
Thanks
What
to
is
them.
that?
Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know.
It's so weird
Last
to see
time I
like the
saw him, he
quality of
was
his
going to check a
face and
case
then the
of missing
quality of his
bodies.
jacket.
Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know he must have misplaced it the last time he visited my...
What is it?
It's his wrist. Now, I feel bad holding on.
This is stolen property.
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but... Still, you shouldn't let me hold on to...
I will make sure that we...
Oh, boy. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chill out.
Nah, man, we're going now.
Proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over
Did I just
with.
teleport
This
here?
watch is burning a hole in my pocket. My hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship.
I used to live in an apartment like this. I don't recommend it.
Sit. Breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I'm sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you could tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
It's almost as if they look like Oblivion NPCs when they're talking.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve him.
Like Pickles?
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Oh, a letter of recommendation. Oh, really? For Pickles?
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
It's like the strangest one-liners that are just kind of thrown out there.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure. Bummer. He's not here.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
Don't tell me that these are supposed to be teenagers too, because again, they look like grown-ass men.
Is a metal shell all you see when you look at me?
Shit. Is he always like that?
That's right. He's one existential motherfucker. And that's why we're a team.
What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
Oh, I hope it's another breach. Oh. Those breaches are like the best part of this thing so far.
Daniel! Come on, kid. Where are you?
Bro, you are way too loud.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
What? These don't make any sense. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, just some chalk.
Out the chalk here.
Must have done something more.
RoboCop is strong enough to move a, like he's strong enough to move this thing. Uh-oh, gunshots.
That was close.
We better hurry.
Do it. Come on. End him.
Finally, we actually see kids in this game. Everyone else just look like an adult.
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Woo! I'm about to say you don't drop a gun like that. Oh!
What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man
It shouldn't go off like that either, even if you do drop it.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads.
Yeah.
If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk.
That kid is 10 pushing 30.
Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength.
What a good man.
Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Nah, arrest him. Cuff him.
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
What a wholesome ending. Alright. Oh, hey, I got experience points, too. I should have spent these skills already. I don't know. I'm not, like, long-term invested in whatever I'm putting points into.
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Man, now we're going to another location? Like I said beforehand, this demo is thick. I mean, I guess they still expect me to serve and protect, so I gotta find 2 more violations somewhere around here. Does it have anything in the map? I guess. Well, this part has to suck, because all I can really do is just run around until I find something. Oh, wait, nope, I see more graffiti. Though I don't see a chump there spraying it. Unauthorized painting. Alright. Well, where's the perp?
Hey, this area's off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Imagine having the audacity to say that to RoboCop. But, you know, he's an upstanding guy who follows the law. So, I'm not just going to break the dude's face and just walk on in, am I? I'm just looking for a crime. Aimlessly. I got a ticket quota to fill. Yeah, I remember that there used to be a bunch of states that unironically had ticket quotas that they would try to get their officers to fill. And that was a practice that pissed off a lot of people.
Right on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet.
Oh, okay.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
Bro, there's a fast food channel. Why aren't I have a subscription to it? Because I would watch it.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
That's unfortunate.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
I would love to hear a tale about green people. This guy just looks like Super Mario.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. Well, we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Now, the best way to cut the cost is to invest so that way people don't have a reason to commit the crimes to begin with. Public housing, as an example, mental health treatment, drug addiction treatment. And then you wouldn't have the need for as much police. Now I feel like I'm getting political here, sorry.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
How unfortunate. Whoa, it's very
Somebody
zoomed in.
dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Cracked her across the head. They didn't take her jewelry.
That's this green blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Got a shoe. She has different shoes on.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Well, what if they left a hammer?
Yeah, probably belonged to our
Oh, there's her shoe.
Let's try to find other clues.
We got some garbage and the tire tracks.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Got some blood. And we got a witness. Crazy old man who wants to talk to me about aliens. Alright, old man. Tell me a space story.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him.
That helps.
A film set near the courthouse.
I was just
They're
there.
shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
It's a They Lives reference, I just realized, as he's wearing the shades, and they're talking about how aliens are, like, starting to, like, you know, like, make film and take over and all that kind of stuff, so I see what you guys did there. I see what you guys did there.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey.
Obey.
Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
You know, I haven't actually had a television subscription in, like, over a decade, so I'm with him on this one.
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example.
Oh, boy.
Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time.
The moon doesn't exist. If I look up, will I see a moon? Well, maybe if I'm not under a bridge. Anything in the sky? Is there a moon? I don't see a moon. Maybe he's onto something. Alright, let's see if we can find some more petty crimes to give tickets for, and then get to that film set and kind of wrap it up from there. Actually, I'll just go straight to the film set and just see if I find any crime on the way. This open world section, getting from A to B, is so dull. Like, there's nothing happening. It's just,
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
finally, someone who sounded reasonable. Let me in there. Yeah, there we go.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
That isn't that a crime? Like, I'm pretty sure that's not even like, they can't even like hold that up in court. Like, if they find something, like, oh no, we just happened to find him with this. I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's a thing.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Dude, if I scan one of these and I see those like alien faces from They Lives, I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna giggle. Got the substance. It looks like it's over in that direction, or it's in here somewhere. All right, Jenkins, you're kind of a jerk. Let's talk.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Yeah, kind of a jerk. Well, it gave me access to the computer, but let's see if there's anything else around here. Ooh, it's one of these fancy, like, tough laptops. I gotta do some reading. Alright, let's see what's here. Got it. +1 additional van outside the team. That's important to know. Please excuse them. Is it a bad mood? Anything else? How do I go to spam or sent or anything? Does not let me? Okay. All right.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case.
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about it, pal.
Man, what an attitude.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Uh-oh.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
For legal reasons,
Check
that
the
was a
camera
joke.
footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Uh-oh.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Yep.
If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Thank you.
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Alright, off to the gas station. And I still haven't managed to find any tickets that I can give people. I only need 2 more. What I'm just gonna do, start pointing at someone and be like, you look like somebody's doing something illegal. Here's a ticket. You there, jaywalking, $100 fine. Uh-oh, the paint. A knocking would have been alright.
Help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
There it is, the They Live reference. Yep.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
He looks just like those
You will
alien
make your
people.
statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
That makes you an accessory. Like, you dumped a dead body, and you knew the person who did it. You're not a good person.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, But when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Literally? Because she seems to have a big old thing on the side of her head there.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station. That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the...
Yeah, you're still,
Hurry up, please! It burns!
wildly guilty. Power up. You know, I've been in worse situations. Oh, there's the hammer. The murder weapon. We got her blood. We got Casey sunglasses. Or Jenkins. And the murder weapon. And a camera. Uh-oh. Someone's been doing some stuff here. Well, well, well. There it is. Let's move this camera out of the way. Mm-hmm. Seriously, why do I not see my reflection? It actually bothers me. Oh. Why do you threaten me? I'm only a doctor, so I can't help you for youth issue. Price of... Oh. She was just doing it for medical care. Healthcare in America sucks. Oh, this might be terrible. I don't even know if YouTube will allow this one to happen. I like how they're yelling, but they're like Sims, right? There's like no facial animations whatsoever. Whoop! Well, there you have it.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Imagine having to be wheeled into the hospital because you're just like covered in green and blue schmitz. Oh my god, this walking between areas sucks. Is that a cat? Oh my god, let me say hi, hello. I can't pet the cat. Game sucks, 0 out of 5. Look, video game developers, if any of you are watching this, if you include a cat or a dog or like a goat or a rabbit or any, you know, critter, even a cow, I don't care, make it pettable. It's important. It is important to make them pettable. Let's see the guy. Oh, there he is in the other chair.
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
Doesn't matter.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Drag him by the ass. All right. But that doesn't explain about the missing objectives that I have, and I don't want to walk around in circles looking for it. So I'm just going to say to hell with it. Let's go to the slaughterhouse. I'm not like a completionist when it comes to games. I don't need to like go 100% on everything. It's fine. All right, looks like we're just going to hit the end of the demo from that point. This has been a ride. I kind of liked it better than I thought it was going to. Yeah, gotta say, not too bad. Well, this has been a fun ride, folks. Thanks to anybody who decided to sit through watching this entire thing. I'll probably do a bunch more of these over in the future if you guys like it. Please like and subscribe. And once again, check out our website over at techlinepcs.com, where I'll have commission builds that are ready to set up and a bunch of PCs that I've been selling as well. Until next time, this is Leo signing out.